As Jackie DeAngelis reports, supply is only expected to grow now that sanctions on Iran are being lifted.
After a 40% drop in oil prices over the last 12 months, investors were starting to think that a bottom was in sight. But opinions have changed after it was announced that sanctions against Iran would be lifted and that Iranian oil would come to market. Consensus estimates are calling for the Iranians to add about 500,000 barrels of capacity per day fairly soon, in an environment where OPEC is already producing at record highs.
Bottom line is there's too much oil on the world as it is, and the Iranian supply will just add to the price pressure. The world just can't absorb it. It's that simple. Unless the U.S. production drops by the same amount the Iranian production is increasing, then we will see prices pressure.
And it's not just about capacity, it's about market share. Remember, Saudi Arabia's strategy has been to keep producing oil and roll with falling prices. The Saudis even discounting their oil in the past as part of their strategy. But today, reports that Iran will discount as well, triggering fears of a price war.
I could definitely see a price war between the Saudis and the Iranians. Number one, because the Iranians, by having their oil off the markets over the last few years, have lost a lot of market share. They need to regain that back. And the way they can is by reducing prices. So they're going to do that. The Saudis have plenty of oil they're producing that they can't get rid of. They're going to reduce prices. And we already know that some grades or blends in the U.S. are actually trading below the screen, too. So there's an all-out price war.
The supply side of the story continues to be one of a global oil glut. Now there are concerns about the demand side as well. The International Energy Agency saying today it's keeping its demand forecasts flat. Couple that with volatility and concerns about what's happening in China, and the demand picture is bleak. Supply and demand continue to diverge. What will happen to oil short term? As it holds under 30, it could skid to 27 pretty fast. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Jackie DeAngelis.